All right, I've got Charles here with Arturia, and Charles, what's new this year?
This is the MINIBRUTE analog synthesizer. This is a 25-key mono synth. This is 100% analog signal path. All right.
So this is new. Why analog? Y'all have always done digital replications. Why did you get into the analog game?
Because we're nerds. This is the absolute reason why. I mean, one of the company founding principles we have such an affinity for things in the past. We figured, all right, well, this is something we want.
Okay.
This is, that's what I would have done it, and why not?
All right. So what's in it?
All right. You have a single oscillator, and in that you have, just like on the old ARP stuff, you have an oscillator mixer, so you actually mix in those waveforms. And just to make it interesting and modern, we put sound shaper circuits on each one of those. So instead of just a regular old saw, you have an ultra saw. And then you can play with the amount. On the square, you have your regular pulse width that is affected by an envelope. And on the triangle, put a metalizer circuit, just to make it even more interesting.
Okay.
And then the ability to mix all of them together, along with a sub-oscillator, just to make it even bigger and fatter. And then moving over to the filter, one that's never been done before, we put on this Steiner-Parker filter, okay, from the old Synthicon stuff.
Okay.
All right, so it is a 12 pole, however, it is fully, it will self-oscillate.
Self-oscillating,
yeah,
all right.
It is self-oscillating. So it's multi-mode as well. It's low pass, band pass, high pass, and notch. And everything here is infinitely modulatable with the envelope amount and keyboard tracking all the way from nothing all the way up to 200%.
So can we run audio into, if you have external audio, and use that filter on it?
Absolutely, absolutely. You have an audio in on the mixing stage right
Wonderful.
there. It leads right directly into it. They even select how fast the envelope reacts.
You could have very snappy or more of a progressive.
Exactly.
All right.
Yep. And then over here is this little secret knob, Brute Factor. What Brute Factor does, take the output of the filter stage and send it right back through the mixer again.
It's kind of an overdriven.
Completely oversaturated, yep.
Nice.
Moving down here into the control section, the LFO is digital and the arpeggiator are digital. And the reason why we did that is just so A, it will lock to modern gear, and B, so we have the ability to edit it if need be.
Okay. Now, speaking of editing, is there an editor that comes with this? It doesn't look like there's any
There's
preset.
no presets. There's no editor. Your editor is what you have in your hands. We're going to ship with a couple overlays to give you starting points.
Okay.
If you've not had a lot of experience with analog synths before. But in this day and age, aside from those starting points, it's just as convenient to take your camera phone and take a picture and go, I like that, It's just,
Okay.
It's very much a hands-on, like, keep moving kind of keyboard.
So let's say you change your mind and decide you do need an editor someday or a patch library specific for this. Is it capable?
Well, that's the thing. It's just straight analog pots. It's
Analog,
a completely
okay.
analog signal path.
All right. Completely analog. So no.
Completely analog.
Not a digital.
No. But the best part of that is we do have some kind of digital aspects because it has full CV gate in and out. You do have MIDI. This will act as a MIDI to CV converter.
Okay.
And it's USB 2.0. So the key bed will still send MIDI notes.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
The best part is the price.
Yeah, I was about to say, what are we looking at?
$499 map. $499 street price.
Street price, $499. That's not bad for a full analog board. Great. Well, thank you very much for your time. Y'all have a great show.
Sure.